So where did we get to? We were looking at the resource scripts for the resource compiler, basically the identification for the various buttons and various other things. The images, the buttons, and the message box, the edit box. It's just basically 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Then you've got the images for the icon, and again images for the bitmaps that are bitmaps. Then you've got the dialog box, controls, buttons, static text, edit box, and if you want to look at what it looks like, that's what it looks like. And we compile it, link it using WinAsm, and it comes in at that's what it's supposed to look like. And if you click on exit, you've got a button. So yeah, that works. That works. Load, that works. We've already written the code for load, but we haven't pasted it in yet. And then you've got your spaceship, your AI computer, and your sensor picture of what's on the planet that you're in orbit around. And you can go off and you go to the code. As we say, it's pretty standard stuff. Model, include Windows, user 32, kernel 32, prototype, your dialog procedure, your data, message caption, the text for the next load and save, your uninitiated data, your instance, your buffer, your constants for your dialogues, edit box, message, exit button, next button, action button, save button, load button, and your three pictures, first, second and third. Then you've got your code, get module handle, save the instance, invoke your dialog box param from the instance handle, address dialog procedure. Then you move into your dialog procedure where you're looking at the messages, Windows message, initialize dialog. So then you've got your commands, e.g. message, set dialog box item. In the message box you've got the edit box, you've got the next button, and obviously at the moment when you click next we're just basically passing a message box to show that it's being clicked, just as a boilerplate bit of code. And in the future we copy and paste in our other text, like the load and save text, and then we work on the main next and actions, which will be a big switch case or if then else of the various moves through the system, through the game. It's pretty simple, not rocket science. You just build it up bit by bit, and in the future we'll have a look at more sophisticated stuff, you know, maybe DirectX games, more sophisticated Windows games. Job's a good one. And so you've got to go through and test the code bit by bit as you run it, you see. Test your code at each stage, make sure that your buttons work, that your text box works. You say, look, you can put text in and we can get text out. We've already coded the load, but we haven't pasted it in yet. Save's pretty simple, similar to load. Pretty simple.